Okay, recording. Look at the camera, suck in the gut, and act normal. So I decided to go to something different this time. Instead of just doing the normal basic coffee, I did the auto drip, I did a pour over, I did a French press, and I did the old fashioned percolator that they would do back in the 70s and 60s. So now I'm going to go with something different. This is actually the oldest design of making coffee. It goes back to the 1800s, and it was invented by a German person and then perfected by a French person. And then this was the most popular way to make coffee in the United States for about 20-30 years, and then eventually went to Japan. When we went to the auto drip and percolator, that's when we switched off of this. So this is the more involved, but it's kind of a cool little system. Normally it uses kerosene wick to heat up, but that takes a while. So I actually have a butane heater for them, and it automatically sets. You can see that there. And that's going to go inside here, and that's going to heat up the water inside this vessel here. Coffee goes into this, and the little filter is being held down by this wire. So we're going to go ahead and start that and see how this goes. First time using this. Things go wrong, I'm going to blame other people. Okay, so now we're putting hot water in there so that it's a little quicker instead of heating cold water up, which you could do. That would take 15 to 20 minutes to actually heat up. So by putting almost boiling water in there, I should be able to do it quicker. We'll leave it just like that. Okay, and then we're going to put, actually we'll start this first. And this glass is made to handle that. Okay, and now we're going to put this in here. This is called a Japanese siphon. Though, once again, it was invented in Germany, perfected in France, used in the United States, and then made its way over there. As you can see, it's starting to bubble already. What's going to happen is that the water that's in the bottom has nowhere to escape to, so once it turns to steam, it pushes up into this part, and then after it pushes up there, we'll set it for a while, and then we'll turn it off, and then it will get sucked down by vacuum into here, making almost a perfect cup of coffee. That's the theory. We'll see if that actually works. Okay. At some point, oh, I can already see the water going up. I'm gonna have to phone to see if the camera would do it. And you can see water. See how the water? Do you see it? No one has to say hello. See the water's going up? There we go on that. And now we're gonna stir just a little bit. Keep that going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Hey Siri, please set a timer for 29 seconds.
Okay, 29 seconds and counting.
We're going to let that sit for a little while, and that will allow it to basically immersion. So that's what this form is, an immersion, not a percolator, because the coffee is in contact with water the entire time. Though it has aspects of a percolator. And we'll let this go for a little bit. Kind of cool. And once again, this is the oldest style, but it's also, if you walk into coffee houses today, you will see this in coffee houses because it's a very unique blend of coffee. Now, whether I'm doing this right is another issue. Now in the coffee houses, they'll actually take a cold towel and put it around here when they're done. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to risk breaking it. They'll also use lights that are not LED, but really hot lights that'll go underneath there. Okay, and we're going to go ahead now, turn this off, and it's going to start to cool. When it cools, that'll create a suction, and it has nowhere to go but back down. It can actually happen pretty quick. And then you can tell by the way the coffee is done if you did it correctly. Should create a dome of coffee. We'll see how this tastes. The Japanese siphon. It's not going as quick as I thought it would. I suspect I put too much coffee in. We'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put too much coffee in. There's the final bubbles coming down. It's actually drawn. Now let's carefully pull this off. I'm barefoot. We don't want to. Okay. That can sit on there. And you can see the coffee on there. And we have ourselves a form of coffee that is supposed to be pretty good. There's one cup. Smells like coffee. There's another cup. We'll put that down. Now let's cool it off and we'll see how this works. It's hot, and you know I can't handle hot. Tastes pretty good. I have someone here who wants to come and try it, they can. It's hot. This is my nephew.
It's good.
So it's maybe a little bit better than a pour over black. And then of course, you know that I want my sugar. So I'm going to put 2 in. And I managed to lose my spoon. So I'll not do a small one. So there's 2 sugars. If you want a sugar, we can do a sugar for you. It doesn't really taste bitter at all. It's just too hot. Okay. Here's the first test with sugar. Oh, that's good. You like sugar?
Sure, I'll try it.
1 or 2.
2.
And now some cream. And we have ourselves. And I know all the coffee lovers are out there going, oh my God, he's ruining it with cream and sugar. Well, that's kind of the way it is right now. Do you like cream? Try with just the sugar first. I'm going to throw in, that was really good there. I'm going to put in a vanilla. Is that illegal? How'd you like it with just sugar?
It's good.
There we go. This is a vanilla non-dairy creamer. And I don't know if that's an atrocity mixing dairy creamer with non-dairy creamer. Loki wants in. Oh, that is so good. So that is the best coffee I've had so far out of all the different forms. It's a little better than pour over. That's a lot better than the percolator. It's better than the auto drip. The auto drip's advantage, of course, is you can have it programmed and you can go ahead and get it set up to run in the morning. Now, I do understand ideally you would grind your own beans, but we're doing it this way, so I'm using the same coffee in every system to see how it works. I do have grinders and I do have bean coffee that I can grind, but I want to try it out this way first. I would say this is a winner, plus it's fun, and that is called the Japanese Siphon. And it's been around a long time. Once again, invented in Germany, perfected in France, used in the United States, eventually brought over to Japan, and now it's been brought back and it's in coffee houses. If you have a chance to get that in a coffee house, they're going to know how to make it right. So have a great day. Thanks for watching.